lots to do. And precious little time.
New days, the chance.
Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then.
Welcome. Scary. I've never seen one.
Peruse at your leisure.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim. Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If your majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then but of course. I surmise your majesty intends to post the bill and invite a clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces. And all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I have no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, your majesty. Your aid has been invaluable.
So, the false sovereign operates at the behest of Queen Regent Disa. The spider has woke...
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen, do not forget that we work to serve the...
Don't! Think I'll stand for this?
No matter how you look at it.
Oh, Metza. Fancy a gander? Fine wares.
Surely you are a larger crowd than...
How to spend the
It's
day.
a thankless job, this.
Time to be heading home. Time for an earnest supper. One of these days I'll
Polished it
find
this
myself
morning.
a manor.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Always waiting around, putting me to sleep.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hard...
Good day to you. This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
to knocking off balance. You'll be a much easier target when lying prone.
And all our strength. We must stand together if we achieve victory.
What should I get up to today? There's ought to be said. Time to get back to work. What am I to do? You really ought to return one. Mayhap's time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on it. Yet if aught to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
That's good enough for the hunting for one day. Good day, sir.
Make yourself scarce now.
We don't have business, do...
I trust all's well.
E'er since the reign of Rothaeus, the founder of Vermund, the village of Malv has played an indispensable role in the defense of our kingdom against the dragon. Yet twice now has the dragon set upon this village, inflicting numerous casualties before being allowed to flee. The fault here lies with you, Ser Ulrika. You have failed in your duty as acting chief.
With all due respect, Sir Martin, our village has dispatched many of its young hands to the northern stronghold since it... Was it not the former consul who decreed that the stronghold should serve to defend the kingdom? With Yet the stronghold has remained entirely silent to our plight. How can you say...
I know of no such agreement. At the very least, Queen Regent Disa has mentioned...
But I'm quite sure the consul...
You would dare misrepresent the words of the dead? Or do you mean to imply that the Queen... If so, then Melv's problems run far deeper than I had thought. 'Tis not indolence that has taken...
What? I intended nothing of the sort.
Save your honeyed words, traitor! I must inform the Queen Regent.
You came to see me. Forgive me. Still, how would you like to stay the night? I've yet to repay you for aught you've done for me. 'Twas by your godly efforts that Melv escaped the worst of the dragon's assault. The people of this village are more precious to me than life itself. To lose them would have been I wanted to tell you. Now, 'tis time we slept. There is much to be done for the village, and I...
Where is Ulrika? The Queen Regent has declared that Ulrika be apprehended as all who seek to abet her will be tried in turn. Bring her before...
Ulrika is gone.
What?
She stole away in the dead of night. Ask around. Several witnesses can confirm. I cannot say why for certain, but I imagine she took your words to heart. Realizing her plans for rebellion had been found out, she chose to abandon the village.
You would have me believe that Ulrika was acting alone? That the rest of the villagers harbor no rebellious intent?
Aye, that's the long and short of it.
Very well. I shall take you at your word, sir. However, the absence of a... For the time being, your village will be in our hands. If 'tis as you say, I do not expect there will be any objection.
Ah, there you are. There's aught I would ask of you. You've heard she fled the village, aye? Though that is the case, she left the village that she might fulfill her charge. But as for where she went, I do not know. 'Twould be unwise for me to go looking for her, lest I draw the eyes of the Overseer's troops. However, should you, I can only pray that she does not fall into the Queen Regent's clutch.
Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty. Lest you forget, 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. Far and wide.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I'm...
I can't stand the sight of you. This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
You a traveller? Well, I'll not pry. I used to be a sellsword, see? Time was, if you're anything like me, once you've reached the pinnacle of your vocation, you'll want to seek out a maester. They'll be able to teach you a skill of incomparable power.
What am I to do? You really ought to have returned by now. Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. Wait, listen. The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off in... I'd go and search for him myself, only... I'm not afraid of monsters, but 'twould hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared. So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. You look like you could manage those... Please, sir. I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. Ah, this won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye. But my feet know it better. My brother and I are the only ones who use that path, to my knowledge. I suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. The monsters of the forest have changed since the... I'll need you to watch over me, keep me safe. Right. In we go, then. My life's in your hands.
Let us make haste, that no life may be lost on our account.
wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread.
Well met. Hope to see you again.
Not buying. That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
It would allow us to save our strength, assuming we are not attacked, that is.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle...
This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
We ought to have no trouble on the journey ahead.
Right you are.
Seems naught ever goes right. This is a good spot. Let's stop here. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he...
We've little need for a campsite at present.
We shall be ill prepared for battle if we rest overmuch.
No means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Seems naught ever goes right.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand.
Can anyone hear me? Please! I need help!
Norbert, are you hurt?
compares to the thrill of
I'd thought I was done for.
Aye, it was a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, Thanks, Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought to have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters anyway. I'm eager to be rid of this place. The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people.
Aye, you'll hear no complaints from me.
Let us proceed with caution, keeping an eye on our charge at all times.
I'm just glad to live another day.
Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Words worth hearing.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
As your pack becomes heavier, so too does your step. Perchance you ought to let a few things go.
Back at last. That was a...
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've...
Good on you. You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away from that forest, he'll be fine on his own. When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous, and I was right. But mayhap none of this... My brother is always the one taking the initiative. But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer... We managed to save Norbert. And perhaps that's... Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and fears. So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts. There again will I let fit...
With Sir Norbert safely returned,
Melv shan't lack for medicinal herbs. 2 good deeds in one, you might say.
Well met. Pleasure doing business with you.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
My peace of mind depends upon your kindness, friend. Pray inform. I can only hope she remains safe, and that the Queen Regent's web of lies... My peace of mind depends upon your kindness. I can only hope she remains safe.
Off to market I go.
I should very much like to rejoin you, Master.
Lots to do, and precious little time.
My bed, please.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart's bound for Burnworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
We have reached our destination.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.